Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AVXL. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, but it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then just makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Done this analysis several times in the past, so that's where the green and red line annotations are coming from. And just want to get things updated here as we start off a new week. And not a whole lot to report. Probably more so confirmation would be the right word as opposed to update. But the one little adjustment I do want to make is now that we have more data, the overall kind of key true level of support seems to be more so around 325. And like I said, I make that adjustment because today you can see that the price, that's exactly where the price did, find some support right there. And you correspond that with past times, and you can see right there was around the general vicinity. And then, back last week, once again, the price bounced directly off it. So it seems as though the 325 is, currently kind of the most accurate term of support where the buyers, seem to be hanging out. So we'll continue to keep an eye on that. And, we'll see, if the bulls can, maintain and hold that level of support as the week, unfolds. On the flip side of things, as far as levels of resistance, this is definitely, confirmation of what I've talked about in the past. And it has to do with the pink line right there, the 200 period simple moving average. And, right now it's just, nothing is really occurring until the bulls can get up above that area. And I don't say that necessarily bearish. I'm just saying that all upwards movements ever since the price fell below it right there, it being again that pink line, you can see have been rejected. So even if the price does start to bounce, still be a little leery of it because the bulls haven't really proved themselves yet and the strength of the bounce. Again, what do you mean by prove themselves? Well, I am quantifying the phrase prove themselves as not only being able to get up above that pink line, but then stay up above it if the price can push through it. Top priority though right now, in my opinion at least, probably not necessarily breaking the level of resistance. I think the big focus right now needs to be on maintaining above that level of support at 325, because if the bulls can do that, that would give the chart a nice overall higher base. And from the grand scheme of things, that's truly the name of the game. As long as overall higher bases are built, everything else eventually takes care of itself, including breaking levels of resistance. So interesting start to the week. Good to see 325 hold. So let's see how this week continues to play out. Still 4 days left. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.